Hello everyone, welcome back to Code and Draw channel. Now we will see the description what we have done in previous video, how we are going to work and what is the details, every details we will see. Let's start. In the previous video we saw that how to build an app, test app. Now we are going to see how to use every content in that app. We have seen src, home.html, assets, etc. So now I will describe every steps how to use that and where to use that. And apart from this, I will introduce you Ionic Framework, how to use Ionic Framework keywords into the application. Start that first Node.js. Open Visual Code. Like yesterday we have saw how to open from my project. We will open Visual Code and go to the file menu and then open folder, or it will be automatic open. See here, it is opened automatically, so you can use easily. This is a section what we are going to learn about today, and how to use this section I will describe one by one. So firstly I will describe src. What is src? Src is nothing but it's a folder which is containing all the modules and all the pages in that particular folder, like app folder and asset folder, page folder. These are available in the folder. You can see here in the open folder and go to src. All the folder you will find here. What we are going to add, everything we are going to work on this folder only. So app, in the app folder it will contain app modules and app component and app css. Then now in the asset it will contain icon and images what we are going to use in that particular project. And then in the page, if you are going to add any page like cell, etc., then it will automatically added here. And today I will introduce how to add a page. So now we are going to see in that Visual Code. In the src app is there, app.component.ts. ts is a TypeScript where we are going to use a TypeScript. In this folder, if we are going to use home page like to be our front page, then it is added here when we are going to create that. And then in that page menu we will find home.html, home.scss and home.ts file. Home.html is nothing but like HTML file. We are going to write our HTML code here in that content, Ionic content section. And then here it is a title what we are going to give in HTML title now, that is available here. Next we will do what, this is a CSS folder. Why we are using it? Because when we are going to build any app, we have to design our CS project, so that we are using CSS, and we can design in many ways our applications. Like we can modify any design, we can add any design, and after that it's a TS file. It is a TypeScript file. In this section, like we are having JavaScript. It is also like same. When we are going to use any function or any click event, then we can use here, and it will be redirecting that function. It will call the function and handles the operations. So we are going to use these things. Now we will see how to add a page folder, means now we are having home page. So I am going to add one extra page. Open that project folder, right click and open git bash, type the command. It will automatically add the page into src pages folder. Now we can check here in the project app folder, go and see in src and pages, setting page is added. Now you can check in the visual code also, where in the pages setting page is available now. So we can add anything in the setting page. It's a comment, and if you run, it will only open first page, that is home page. Why? Because I will tell you later, and how to view this setting page I will tell you later. Firstly, I am going to introduce you about the Ionic framework, how to add the components and buttons of that particular Ionic framework. To add that, we need to open browser and then go to ionicframework.com docs version 3. v3 means version 3. Why we are going to v3? Because we are going to use version 3 only in the project. So we are going to use version 3 components and buttons. So here you can find every details about this Ionic framework and how to use that. Instructions in components, installing instructions is given here, and how to install it. It is saying with node and npm setup, let install Ionic and Cordova CLI. Then we have seen how to install Cordova and how to install Ionic framework and how to start a project. So here you can see it is here how we have started a project. Ionic start hello world blank. We have chosen a test app, test instead of hello world. So you can check every details here and how to run this in the description. Now we can see in the intro there are so many things available. Now we are going to use components. How to use components, everything, every details you will find here. It will show you how to use, nothing to worry, only it will say how to use this. Import it, I have to copy this and paste into ts file because it's a ts folder. And how to create a button, how to create it's a button, it's a changing color, its color, how to do that, it will automatically copy paste only. Now if you want to take input, like we in next video we will see how to build an Ionic login page. So you can take input from here. See here, it's a first program. Only copy this content and paste into the login page or home page. If you want to be your login page like home page, then you can copy and paste simply into that home.html. Next what we will do, it's showing how to change that. It will looks like how it looks like, it is showing. See, when you are using this code, it is showing like this. When we are going to use this, it will change. See, it's changes. So now we can see how it changing the things, that this line underline is gone. So you can use any of that. It is a predefined functions, where predefined things, content available on this. You can simply copy and paste it and do your project. But we will see, it is simple program. How to do CSS and etc. we will see. But through this you can easily build, not to worry about coding. If you don't know HTML, you know little bit, then you can easily design an app. So it's a input type, and if you want to take list type, then you can also go to the list. See here, it is list, means in the like a menu bar, but it is not a menu bar, because menu bar will have a button, and if you will click here, then it will open. But in the list you find all the details on the front page. So it is a list. How it's changing? See, when you are going to use this list, it will be like having underline, and if you are going to use this list, then it will not have underline. And when you are going to use this, there are so many predefined keywords and contents here available, so you can use anything else. It is the overview. You can find so many things here and use that in our project. So if you want to insert any icon or anything else, you can find here in the icon section. There are so many predefined icon is available here. So to show Android version, how our project look like in Android, it will look like this. So there are so many predefined Ionic. If you want to explore all the Ionic content icon set, then you can search here. It will be available here also, but suppose that you want a contact icon, then you can simply type contact and you will find contact icon. Whatever you are going to use, simply click on this, and if you like this one, select this code and paste into that content where you are going to use Ionic icon. This is very simple. If you want to build any design any app, then you can go through this and you can simply design, not to worry about anything else. So for today, this much is enough, and we will continue in next video. Thank you.